Only one kid in history had ever attempted what Benny was about to. And he got eaten. So we were worried. Real worried. Even when Benny brought out the secret weapon. Shoes guaranteed to make a kid run faster and jump higher. PF Flyers.
We can't let him do this, man.
All right, welcome back. It is the Slate Laced Podcast.
For the gang.
Happy Hump Day. We hope you're doing well. Blair, Ledge, how we doing?
We all right. We doing real good these days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I bet.
Why you say that?
Man, new employment.
Yeah, new beginnings.
You feel me? Big money.
That's always good.
You know what I'm saying? And more contributions.
Big bands, big salaries.
You feel me? You feel me?
Blair, you?
Man, I'm good. I'm
All
good.
right, same old, right?
Every day.
All right, but as you can see on the table, we got a goodie.
Whose is it? It's not mine.
It's not mine, so that must mean it's Ledge.
Oh, it's me. Okay.
Ledge, unbox it. Show us
It's a
what you
box
got.
that you was unaware of. Huh?
Yeah, man.
Just show us the set.
Before we even pop this box out, I gotta thank this person on the other side of the table. First
MJ?
off, no.
not the dunk man.
That was
the jump man.
that was
Not
Miriam
the-
Jenkins. That was shout out to MJ was Miriam Jenkins. Shout out to Miriam. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone that was confused.
Everybody that was
Yeah.
confused. You know what I mean? And to even correct that, they were the Lightnings.
Mhm.
Okay.
So Michael Jordan didn't give him.
No,
personally.
it wasn't MJ. But shouts out to Sid. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing. That's all I gotta say. She hit me with a nice little, hey yo, who's wearing a 10? Who's wearing a 10 around
I
here?
think Eric's a size 10 too, so
You feel me? And that's hard to get. A lot of
It
people want to
is.
be a 10.
the 9.5, 9, 10, all
It-
that is a tough ask.
It's hard. So
Blair's shoes always kind of in stock, but
yeah,
for us,
yeah.
middle of the road kids.
Yeah, you feel me?
it's
We ain't
hard to
we
get,
ain't touching that. But what we got here is, you know what I'm saying, if you are a J head, you might be familiar with this box. You feel me? He's familiar with it, you know what I'm saying? That's why he's
And
kicking
as
back.
you open it up, Blair even gave the nod of approval for these ones.
Yes.
I did.
Yeah, you did. You said it was dope twice. Because I asked
That was
you
flight.
when I was about to snag a pair.
Now you can let us know how you feeling on the
Exactly,
slate.
You could go into it, but
You
I was
can-
saying when I was showing you a picture, I think, because I was like, all right, like maybe I can get a 13 as well. You were like, no, they're dope, like they're clean, but I'm good because they're not like the OG. But you still said they was dope.
Preach.
So they not dope. Now
No,
the dope done
that
got
just
out.
sounds like something I said. They
Oh,
ain't.
okay.
They ain't.
But I'm also saying you liked them. You said they was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, he
I
definitely
just
would.
gotta see what it is. I don't remember what the shoe is.
All right, well let's break them out.
All right.
You gotta give the old sniff now.
Ooh,
They had an unboxing in so long.
we haven't,
Oh, that do look nice.
but we got these thunders, my boy.
Thunder
Yeah.
fours.
Go on and pass that around for
You
the
just
sniff,
got
Get that.
for the snifferoos.
We all gotta hit it once.
Yeah.
It's just
Sniff,
feeling
pass it
good,
out.
huh? It's just feeling good.
We're trying to get an extra dose here.
Go
It's been a
ahead.
minute. I ain't
Go
bought
ahead.
a shoe in a very long time.
Go ahead. When you live that,
Smells good.
you know what I mean. This is his high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is like I
They
like the
clean.
yellow on it for
They
sure.
clean.
Yes.
The new buck too. It just it's nice.
Yeah, see, I told you you liked
Yeah,
it.
I love
He
them.
had to get his memory refreshed.
That was the stamp right there.
And they just come in a regular, you know what I mean, schmegular, nice J box. You know what I mean, yellow for the tint. I mean, yellow for the interior. You know what I mean, black on the outside. You know what I mean. So,
Yellow guts. It's nice.
It's nice. It's
you know, little bumblebee. You know what I mean.
Yeah, these is
But
clean. These is clean. I mean,
But I
still
gotta-
a 4,
it's still a 4. I understand how you feel about the 4. I understand how she feel about the 4, but
And of course, this would be the one that I had the most access to too. I'm like, y'all couldn't get me to reimagine 3s, but y'all got me this, huh?
they so hard. The
Lost and
4
found ones would have been nice.
Yep, those
Yeah.
too. Well, no, I could have got those, but yeah.
Yeah.
Lost and
You
found
dropped
is
the ball,
nice.
I know.
Lost and found is nice. I do like
You
Lost
saying
and
no,
Found.
no, 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 no. People thought she was.
And I gotta while we're here talking about Jays, I gotta kind of
Yeah,
Do
you
it.
got some confessions to make. You
Do
gotta
it.
come to the altar. You gotta
Do
get
it.
into the booth.
You know, meet me at the altar.
No, I was actually gonna say.
Yes.
I was actually gonna say. Just when I thought I could say all I could say.
Oh.
My chick on the side said she got one on the way.
I'm dead.
These are my confessions.
Little Ursher.
There we go.
You got a lot to confess for, though.
Yes.
You do too.
I did mine. What did I say about the fives? Yeah.
She did renege on the fives.
Yeah.
You know, I come out with it.
She
Right
did.
from the beginning of the
And
episode,
then
I
that's
came out, I
when
was
you
like,
gotta
look,
hit them with the "Come Clean."
She did.
You don't know that song "Come Clean"?
by Hillary Duff.
Not Hillary Duff.
I know that one.
I'm weak.
Yeah.
But yeah, them Palomanos. Shouts out to
And
Smooth.
you gave this a low rating.
I gave it a very low rating. But
So
shouts
you
out
wanna say what?
shouts out to Smooth, my homie Smooth that I game with, you feel me? My nigga Aaron Smith. That nigga posted them on his story.
And it was on foot, right?
It was on foot and it was like right there.
And they look good.
And they looked fire.
No, sometimes that on foot changes
So
your
you
mind.
want to apologize to America?
I wanna apologize to America. I wanna apologize to the
You're making it all extra to America. The United States of what?
I feel like I'm on a Bernie Mac show. I feel like I'm on a Bernie Mac show.
He's like, so to America. Like,
To the 41. I'm apologize to the 41K.
Yeah.
To the 41K that we got.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
yeah. You want to tell them it's actually 43K now. So you want to tell
43K.
them
Okay.
that you was incorrect.
I was wrong. I was wrong. And you know what I mean? Even me being a little one head, I know it's kind of average. You know what I mean? I know everybody loves day ones right now. And I'm a part of that little base a little bit. You know, I don't got all of them. But the ones I do got, they nice. So
So now you saying now you saying on a scale of 1 to 10, it gets what?
it's a strong 9.
A strong 9.
It's a strong 9. I'm gonna give it a strong
so
9.
If we could somehow pull up the previous rating versus
We'll
this
do it.
rating.
I think that previous rating was low. I don't even know if
you
it was
gave
over.
it, I think you were at like,
It was like maybe even.
I want to say you were at 4.
Yeah, I want to say like
Because I know you gave it a 1 on style.
maybe a 4.5.
You gave it a 1 on style for sure.
Maybe a 4.5.
That's
You know what I'm
embarrassing,
saying?
but look, it's all good. I mean, we all make mistakes.
We do.
And
Sometimes,
it's right,
you
though.
know,
When you
we
see it
are-
on foot, though, that can change your whole life.
It does. It does. And I feel like
but I will say it does not tarnish your credibility because you did call out the Yeezy.
Mind you, Blairsden had his own.
Hang on. You did call out the Yeezy foam runner, right? And you said that these will be a hit all
Yes.
across the world,
Yes.
right? Way
Yes.
before they even drop. You
Yes.
said this right at just the first initial picture. You said they're heat.
yes,
right?
yes,
So you were right about that,
Yeah.
right? So you do have some sense of credibility.
yes. I
I'm
definitely
just
do.
saying, you know,
And he was on Croc Game.
I think that you have been leading our followers astray with the incorrect information that you have been giving out when you are saying that the shoes are 2, 3, 4. Right?
Don't go get those Palomanos.
So you know, I think that they're just kind of on the fence and they don't really know where to go from here. So this public apology was perfect, and I think that you're back in good graces with them.
Thank you.
Me and Ledge always apologize. So,
You know what I mean?
you know.
Now we don't know about this. We don't know about.
We can't say the same thing for
We don't know about the.
everybody.
You know what I
Is
mean?
it because I don't mess up?
No, it's not that.
Is it because I don't mess up? Because that might be the reason why.
Absolutely not.
Still, I said we can't say it for everybody.
Anyway.
It's not my fault. I've made good calls this whole time.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get into some more shoes, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be some cops down the road, but Ledge, thank you. I mean, I think this is like our first unboxing of like.
In a while.
It's been a minute, so
It's
thanks
been a
for
minute.
giving us that first one. You know?
Thank you as well. You know what I mean for
Yeah.
providing that plug. You know what I'm saying? Shouts
Look,
out to
you gotta
all
get
the plugs too.
You gotta have the plugs for
Yeah.
sure in this sneaker game.
You
It's
feel
a
me?
whole world out here.
Especially if you like Sydney said, especially if you're in the middle of the road.
Yep.
In the middle of the road, you need a plug. You know what I'm saying?
But while we're on the topic of shoes, some releases. As we talked about on this podcast, Kyrie Irving had signed with Anta, and they just revealed his basketball shoe. What are our initial thoughts? Because I got some thoughts on the part 2 of this. But initially, how we feeling about the style? What we thinking?
I feel like well, you go first actually.
And keep in mind, like, the Kyrie line is a legendary line.
Yeah.
Like what he did with Nike, every high school hooper is wearing Kyrie's. Like I even liked him for some basketball shoes. Like they weren't bad. I feel like the only one he messed up on was like the 8s, but other than that, it's like an iconic line. I mean, the resale value in some of the shoes. So for him to go to this, to that, what are we thinking? Blair?
Let us know how you feel, Vintage.
I don't think they really look good.
It's rough. I was shocked to see that was what it was, and I was like, huh.
So the funny thing is,
and they already got a bunch of colorways out and everything too. I will say that.
So what? It looks like ice cream, right? So I guess it could be vape inspired. But what I was really gonna say is just that when you look at it, it honestly looks like the previous Kyrie's.
You think?
A little bit
part,
as far
like
as
the little 4
yeah.
foot. The 4 foot, I definitely see that.
And kind of almost is the way the silhouette goes. But I also then kind of look and I noticed that Anta just has a certain way of making
Anta's got
sneakers,
a certain style,
right?
and it's very
because
Anta-ish.
you look at Clay and then my boy White Kobe.
Oh, so Clay signed Anta as well.
Yeah.
Clay's been with
Anta.
I think probably like one of the longest. And
Okay.
Kevon Looney's on Anta. Like it's a lot of like sneaky basketball players that are on that brand.
Looney look a little loony all the time,
Yeah.
but you know, that's cool. So
Yeah.
It definitely is Anta.
Man.
It's heavy Anta style.
Yeah, it's
It's just not a dub. It's not a winner.
yeah.
This coming from what he's done. Y'all gotta understand the Kyries that have been out.
Right.
He changed the shoe game for basketball. I feel like besides Mike.
So
Who else got some like heavy hitting shoes like that?
not.
Nobody.
As a
I
basketball player,
guess
Kobe.
LeBron.
And we don't even know.
And we can't even really put LeBron. I'm gonna sit on that.
Yeah, that's the only consumer of those.
Shouts out to Fred.
I like those, but he's by himself. Who else? Kobe, Jordan, Kyrie.
Yeah.
Maybe Paul George's. Some PGs, maybe.
So look, it's tough, right? Because it's almost like you can't grade on the same scale because the budget that both companies work with are not the same, right? It's like when you have top prospects out of high school that go to college, where do they go, right? They go to Duke, for basketball. They go to Bama for football, right? They don't go to like CSUN or San Jose State. No, I'm thinking of local. Right? The number one recruits don't go there, right? So the same things apply when it comes to sneaker making, right? They're all finding themselves going to Nike and they're not going, you know what? I think I'm going to change the game and I'm going to go to Anta and make it happen, right?
No.
It's the same thing if Kyrie went to Skechers, right? The build quality, the budget, the stuff they're working with also is not going to be the same. So it's kind of unfair for us to grade it on the same scale as the way we would grade it for Nike. So, but still just as a sneaker alone, me looking at it, it is a little bit of a disappointment. But
it's
again,
very rough.
But then again, Anta, I just don't think that they have
the resources.
Yes, to make it happen, which is,
Shouts out to Ray J on the hat
I was
change.
trying to find something very nice to say, and so thank you for that word, resources.
Gotcha.
Because I didn't want to say something too crazy, so thank you.
But I mean, yeah, it's just I definitely expected more. I thought when they got Kyrie, they were gonna kind of reshape the brand and like give themselves a new look.
Yeah, but
they go super hard on this shoe because they landed a big player.
It to me.
But where can they go?
I don't know. They got
Nike is the pinnacle, so it's like.
To me, it feels like another, like you said, another Kyrie. It feels like he's trying to do what he was doing with Nike, and be more spiteful with it. You know what I mean? He's just being spiteful with it, type shit. I just don't like how, like right here, this angle that we're looking at from the side. You know what I mean? It makes you feel like it wasn't gonna come up as high, and then it does.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I didn't want that. I felt like
KD's kind of like that too, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the front should have just been a band.
Gotcha.
You should have just banded the front. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. Like what? I'm cool off that. You know what I mean? You should have just banded the front. Mm-hmm. And the only upside about it is it looks light.
It does look lightweight.
Yeah.
It looks like a knit upper too.
Yeah.
Like, it's got some of that fly knit technology, so that's something.
Yeah.
But this was a perfect opportunity for Anta to come out and make something super dope. And I feel like they just dropped the ball. But that's not the most upsetting news about this. Can you guys guess the price of this shoe?
$150.
Eric?
Oh man, the way you just looked after he said 150 is not looking too promising. I'm gonna give it a nice little. He going Jay crazy because he know it ain't even about to do nothing. So I'm 250.
Eric's close. It's 266 for that. That's and I said, "Is this?"
You have to take a double.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was like,
Maybe
You see how he hit the,
that's what I said. Is this?
he had to take a double look. He was like,
a rupee. He said a rupee.
I said, I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm not paying.
She said a
I'm cool.
rupee.
I'm cool. I wouldn't pay 250.
260
You're not even gonna get 2 out of me. You're not
for
even.
that. I'm sorry, Kyrie. I don't mean to laugh at you, but
Hey, Kyrie, bro.
I really was like looking on the site, like, is this US?
Kyrie, bro. We get it, bro. But
Because I'm confused. Like, that can't be the price. That cannot be the
yeah.
price.
what are you thinking?
I mean, I know he isn't behind that decision, but how you gonna charge more?
And I know Kyrie isn't because he's the one that had like not like a Lux. You know, he had the high model and the lower model, and he did have that on his line, like a kid's model, like where they beat him up type. So
You know why he charged? Charged
He
this.
ain't doing it
Because it's not about to keep. You know, I need all my money now.
Yeah, because I'm not. Yeah.
It's not happening.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, that actually is a very good point.
So
Yeah.
So he's trying to get everything he can. Out of
Yeah,
these
I need all my
models.
ducats right now. Cause
So the craziest thing to me is that it's more than what it was at Nike.
Yeah, way more. It's not even close.
but if
Like,
you're smart, you'll buy it. If you got money, you'll buy it. If you a shoe head, you'll buy it right now and then just let that thing sit.
You have to be a huge Kyrie Irving
That
head.
shoe has got no resale value. It's like the Triple B shoe.
Yeah.
Damn. You serving them with the Triple
It's like
B
the
shoe.
Triple B shoe. I mean, those shoes are like $300 also, and them is bricks.
They broke up.
But you gotta understand.
Nah, because they got
They
those.
broke on every. Remember, he was saying he was
yeah.
changing shoes like every quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they not durable.
Okay, so then that sucks. But then you gotta understand though that like as them being the Ball brothers, they're not really doing too much. Now LaMelo is on some Showtime shit a little bit, but it's only been his year. What was the first year, 2 years?
I think.
Yeah.
And he is kind of like accident prone, injury prone a little bit now, just like Lonzo. So it had they kind of like, you know what I mean, really been, you know, played all the games during
I
this.
still don't think so. I just don't think that it looks good.
He said, I
don't think so. I think it just reminds me kind of more of like Shaq shoes as far as like
Oh
quality. And
man,
stuff.
so you send it on to Walmart. He's sending them to Walmart.
You know,
Okay.
I mean, I'd get more bang for my buck with that. But like with these, the pricing is just too crazy. Triple B shoes pricing is too crazy. You even seen their newest ones now that are coming out.
Oh, them
that
is
look-
trash.
That look like the Yeezys.
Trash.
Right?
But all the brothers came back together and you know, promo that, which is wild because I know Lonzo had dipped a while earlier.
If you build it, they will come, right? So
They're
I
losing
think
money.
I think that it didn't need that much promo. If it's heat, it's gonna be heat, you know, and the people will find it. So at the end of the day, it's just not heat. But yeah, this is kind of disappointing because you see that, and then you see the price point, and then you're just like.
I was like researching because I'm like, there's no way this is the price. Like that's insane. But
I mean, even if
cheap.
this shoe was $100, the market for it is not high enough because people just don't really like the way that looks. What people don't seem to understand is that a shoe still has to be good, right? You can put it on a celeb's foot and think you can move the product, right? You might get a few young and impressionable kids, but if most people are looking at it and they see that it's trash, right? Like it's not gonna sell, right? And then when you have a price point of like 100, then at least you're like, well, maybe I can get it in a few people's hands. But once you go out of that range and you say 260 and you're already charging more than a pair of Jordan 3 OG.
And now think about shipping.
Right.
From China.
Right, which is going to be an extra $30. So, you know,
Kyrie,
that's not even considering the Jordan 3 OG with the Nike Air on the back, right? Those go for 220. You know what I mean? And you're basically telling me that is on par.
Exactly.
Right? You're telling me it is on par with a pair of Yeezys. That is wild to even do that. And that's absolutely, I mean,
insane.
it's just an abysmal effort on their part to even like think that was a good idea. You know.
Hey, and you know what sucks is too. Now I just keep looking at it. You know, what sucks is like it's giving me women vibes, just pure women vibes.
That color though, but it's a little.
I mean, even if it was a color, it's just that.
Other colors on the site too.
It's that come up. It's the come up for me. It's that part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all. You know what I mean? Like.
But on that note though, let's slate rate it real quick. 1 to 5 on style. Blair, what you got? We already know you're gonna kill it, so just go ahead.
1.
Yeah. 1 to 5 affordability. I mean, we can't. Is this a joke?
0.5.
So 1.5 out of 10. Eric, 1 to 5 style.
Damn. I'm just gonna have to give it a nice low 2, and that's only because it could be a nice shoe. It's just some things just needed to be changed. So I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm not gonna murk him like that. You know what I'm saying? And as far as affordability, I am gonna murk him. I'm going with vintage with the 0.5 for sure.
2.5 out of 10. 1 to 5 style, it's a 1, and then affordability is a 1. I got it at a 2.
I feel you on that.
Had to. Let's move on here. Let's transition to Adidas basketball. Anthony Edwards is getting a signature shoe. He went with Adidas, and as you know, Adidas is heavily influenced by who? Mr. West himself. That gave us that basketball shoe. I actually don't mind this though. I'm not hating it.
I'm not hating either. He's deserving of a shoe.
Yeah, he deserves it for sure. And then as far as like his little signature model, I don't mind it. The back is giving me Zion Williamson, the first model he had. But yeah, I like it. I don't mind
I see
it.
Definitely Yeezy too, and
And
I can see a little Kobe in there too.
Yeah.
But these are almost close to being Heat.
It's not bad. Yeah, I don't
almost
hate
close.
It. Yeah. What's it missing for you? For putting it over the edge.
The cheese grater is just a little bit is a little bit too much. Yes, it's a little too aggressive.
But it is
the
different
lace
though.
holes that go up the shoe also. I'm starting to notice it in the photo. It needs to be way more subtle, right? Like we shouldn't see it.
Yeah, I like that knit upper though. I like that it's like the soft liner upper.
The knit upper is nice. I think it's just mainly going to be the cheese grater, and then the rest is honestly still just kind of looking like a Yeezy. But
very Yeezy influence.
Yes, this
but
has
I can
the
tell
potential
with
maybe a couple reworks of this just being the streets got to have it,
and some different colorways. Like I feel like it'd be dope for sure. Like I feel like the next colorway, but I want to show you this Zion I'm talking about because you can't tell me this ain't the same shoe. Les, what'd you think about it?
I really was feeling that back, that Adidas. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I'm really feeling like I was repping it hard. Like that. That back was nasty.
That's the same shoe, is it not?
I mean,
look at the back.
Nah,
that one's more horrible.
But you see how they're round?
Yeah, that one's horrible. But yeah,
I don't mind the Zion.
Oh no, they trash.
I'm cool off the Zion.
I don't mind it, but this is not the same thing.
I'd rock that.
Nah, this is way better.
I'll rock the ADs.
The whole here and up is like the same shoe. The back. But anyways.
Nah, that first shoe is.
Not the overall look. I'm talking about how this is round and it's got the soft liner up.
I can't even get over it.
I honestly feel bad for kids that are growing up right now with some of the shoes that they get. Like when I look back at like when we were kids and the shoes we grew up with, it seemed like almost every shoe that ever came out was heat.
Our Nike Flights was heater than was heat. The Huarache game was. Our Huarache game was nasty, and we was getting Huaraches for like 80.
Huarache basketball was nice. But all right, well let's slate rate it real quick then. 1 to 5 style.
Go on and slide that thing back over here real quick.
I'll say 3.5 because it has the potential of being heat.
Ledge.
Damn, I'm tired of you going first. But nah, yeah, I have to give it like a good 3.5. That's a nice little rating, and maybe even like a 2.5. Honestly, because a little bit lower. Only because I'm gonna just go 2.5. But I'm not saying I wouldn't rock it. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't rock it. I would try to find something I can do with it, because I don't hoop anymore. So I would have to try to find something I can do with it.
Your yesteryears.
Yeah, but I'm just loving how it's like really rocking the whole Adidas at the back. Like, I'm loving how it's like,
We're gonna hit you with the Oscars and turn on the music if you ain't gonna give us a rating.
We 3 strikes. 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. Doom, 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 doom,
I'm
doom,
gonna go
doom,
3, solid
doom.
3, middle of the road for me. I like them, but I don't know. I don't know if I would buy them or wear them. But 3 is cool. 1 to 5 on affordability.
What they running?
Yeah.
They are running. I do not know. That's a great question. They are. Let's look it up. I don't know if they have a price yet, because they haven't released. But let's say. All right, let's see what they got here. Let's say they're going at 180.
Okay.
Because there is none. They haven't been released.
So that's it's a 2.
A 2? All right.
Yeah, because it's still not necessary. I mean, it's in the range, but honestly, most kids are not getting shoes from their parents when they're 180.
Yeah, Les, what you got? 180. 1 to 5.
I'm gonna go 1 because it's not even a J.
1.
He only says J's can be that price.
A J.
I mean, it's not a bad grading system.
You know what I mean? It's just that, like, it's just, like, and he got to do some more. He got to put in some more work. If he go ham this season, I might come back with an apology. If he
He
go,
didn't go ham enough with Team USA.
nah, nobody went ham for
We got
Team
that.
USA.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
so-
Y'all suck
We
That's
brought-
for
we
Team
brought the-
USA.
Well, not really. We brought the B team.
Well, he still should have been taken over.
He wasn't
He's
being.
a professional
If you-
basketball
yes.
player.
But if you send the B team, you get B results.
Yeah, they.
Not every LeBron ain't gonna play every one.
I know, but I'm just saying, KD didn't go.
People gotta step up.
Devin Booker didn't go.
You gotta step up. He
You
said he's
send it-
rising to the challenge.
I'm just
now.
saying, if you bring B,
Man,
if
don't
you bring your B
don't
squad,
bring
you
Devin
get B
don't
results.
bring Devin Booker into this.
We're gonna
He
get on
didn't
Devin
go.
Booker next. But
We ain't worried about no D Booker coming to the Team USA.
We would win if he did.
what'd you have on affordability?
Me?
Yeah.
I said 2.
2, 1 to 5 affordability for me. I'm going 3, just middle of the road. I feel like that's pretty accurate with my typical grading system. So I got a 6. Blair's got what?
5.5.
5.5. Ledge, you got.
What did I do? I did a 1.
No, you can do it. You did 2.5.
Oh, I did a 2.
Because he said it's not a J.
Oh, affordability.
Yeah, I did
so
a
2.5 and 1. So 3.5.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's looking like a drop.
Like I said, I said the shoe got potential.
Yeah, but
I just
based on those
do-
numbers,
And some
it's a Slate Laced drop.
flops.
Like I promised, we was getting back to Mr. Booker. The official images of his shoes are out. The Devin Booker ones. What do we feel? He had teased them. He got teased. Social media reacted, and now I think the general opinion is
You
that it's a
supposed to
dope
hoop in
shoe.
these?
You're supposed to. It's a basketball shoe. What you think he came out? A lifestyle?
Look like a walking
Looks
shoe
like
for
a- yeah,
grandma.
Tom
huh?
Sachs?
Lifestyle,
Book,
yeah.
book by Tom. But I think that's what he was going for. He said he liked the skateboard look. He wanted to do a
That ain't even
refined classic shoe.
That ain't even no
quote,
skateboard look. He
because he's
tripping.
into like classic cars and all that. So he kind of took that idea and put it into a shoe, and
You skating in
that's
those?
what came out.
No. Shout out
We
to him
like
for
it.
being in the old school cars too.
He is in old school cars.
You skating in those?
Style. What do we got?
That's tough. That's really a tough question because it just doesn't even look like a basketball shoe.
I don't hate it that
Um,
much. I would like to see other colorways too, because I feel like they can knock it out the park.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
When I seen the black,
Like the black one already looks better.
it was just, it was
this
decent.
is the Phoenix Suns away jersey.
Yeah, this.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't
I'm not
know.
feeling
That's a hard question. Well, I'll say so. 1 to 5 on style. I'll say 2.
2, you're not feeling the Devin Booker ones, huh? Chapter 1.
No.
Ledge, what we got? 1 to 5?
On style,
Yeah.
it's plain. Sorry.
I think he did, yeah.
Like, if we're
I feel
really
like
going
that was
off
the
this
intention
colorway,
behind it, though. It was very intentional. So, Ledge 1 to 5 style, what you got?
I'm gonna just go 1.5, man.
1.5. Blair, you had what?
I said 2.
Yeah, 2.
I mean, it really is underwhelming, but it's cool.
Okay. And I'm gonna go 3.5. I don't mind the shoe. I like the simplicity of it. You know, I've said on this podcast before, like I'm into like the minimalist design and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like I was gonna like this more than you guys, anyways.
I feel you.
No,
No, I feel.
And then if I see some other colorways, like I honestly might go 4.
I'm not knocking you. I would have just preferred black if I'm just gonna be so just like blah. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be that. Yeah, I get you. If it's gonna be that plain, definitely go black.
I don't know how much they're releasing for.
It's like one of them things you're like, well, I got a Nike on.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You know?
No.
Let's check out the price.
I mean, whatever it is too much. That's
You
what
will see it on your. I ain't even gonna say. Never mind. Just
all right,
forget
so
that.
it's gonna be a price of 150.
Yeah.
What do we
too
think?
much.
1 to 5. 150 is the price.
Too much for
It's
it to
just
be too
much
plain.
for that shoe, but 150 is not that bad. I'd say it's 2.5. If I gave,
But
if
you
I
can do
just
the
gave
legend
last
grading
one,
scale.
I ain't doing that. It's not stylish enough. So if I gave the other one for 182, 150 is 2.5.
All right.
I'm just giving it a 1.
Because it's not a J, huh?
It's that and a blazer is costing 100. If I'm comparing it to a blazer,
Blazers are like 110 though. But that's still better.
110. You know, that's after tax. You walking out with 110. You feel me? You go and you're not even having to bid for this blazer.
Right.
You're not gonna bid for it. You're going straight to your local finish line.
Yeah.
Bordner. Shout out to Bordner's in Santa Anita Mall. Man, if you want to go get you some nice blazers, bro.
I think Journey even has them too now.
Thank you. You feel me? You can go to Journey's, Bordner's, man, and get you a nice blazer for like 110. That's gonna be shitting on a Booker. Sorry. Keep hooping, Booker. Do your thing.
1 to 5 affordability for me. I'm going 4 on affordability. Again, I feel like that's kind of how I've been rating 150 this whole time.
Gotta love Sid.
7.
You gotta love
I
Sid.
might even have a 7.5 out of 10.
She sticks to it. You gotta love Sid.
That's what
Gotta
I do.
love Sid.
Blair, you got what, a 3?
Mm-hmm.
3 out of 10. Ledge, you got
3.1, I think.
1.5, 2.5.
Yeah, something
So
like
it's
that.
kind of dropped on this side of the table.
Actually, I got 4 because I gave it 2,
Yeah.
and then I said it was 2 for
Oh, you got 4.
yeah, so 4.
But that's still a drop on this side.
And what did I say
They
for
say
style? I think I
don't
said
go for it,
1.5. 1.5, and then I gave it a 1. So what is it like? Yeah, 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
Don't go for it. I say,
Stay home for this one. Do not camp out.
check it out.
I don't even know if y'all can camp out anymore. But don't camp out.
So yeah, it's not the same anymore.
Yeah.
Our last basketball shoe, we got the LeBron 21s coming out. Yet to release, but the style is set. Just another disappointing kind of silhouette for Mr. LeBron.
Going past that.
I feel like the 20s were probably his best one, his best model, best silhouette. The 21s is just another drop for me. Like right off the bat, I'm not feeling it.
Like I said, it just sucks for the kids that grow up now and they get these shoes because
Yep.
heat is not the word that I would use for that.
Yeah, I'm not feeling them. And even that color, and I know there's gonna be some dope colorways. Trust me. I'm not down. Ledge, how you feel?
It's different.
Okay, you like this one?
I'm not liking it, but I'm not hating it. I'm not rocking
I don't
it.
even like that outsole. It looks weird.
I'm not rocking it. I feel like it's definitely gonna crease up on me in a couple of days, real quick.
Yep.
Like something like on the side, you know what I mean? I got a wide foot. Shouts out to the people out there with wide feet. Got
And
a wide
he
foot.
does have like narrow silhouettes too, so that might not even be for you.
Yeah. So I don't know.
All right, well let's rate it 1 to 5. What you got, Ledge?
1 to 5 on style, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
3?
Yeah, I'll give it a
That's
3.
high praise. Blair, what you got?
That is high praise.
It's different.
I'll say 2.5 because they're better than the books.
Definitely.
2.5. Okay, I'm going 1. I'm not feeling these.
Go
At
with
all.
one.
I'm going 1 on style. I'm sorry, Mr. Braun. 1 to 5 affordability. They're gonna be 200. All his shoes are 200. So 1 to 5 on
Yeah, so that's a
affordability.
1.
1
Affordability.
ledge. 200.
Yeah.
200.
Yeah. It's not. It's not it.
What?
Give it a 1.5.
1.5.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Very
use the
generous.
ledge scale and say
Being nice.
because the shoe is just ugly and it's honestly not even better than half the shoes that we debuted today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1. Even though 200 usually would be in the 2s for me.
Him and
But for this shoe,
him
do it. I'm going 1.
him and AD, not the one that's playing with him. Yeah. Yeah.
Which one? You said not the one that's playing with him?
Yeah, not AD that's playing with him. AE. That's Anthony Edwards that was there. Yeah. They.
Yeah, I mean they on par for So I would say the best shoe today is the Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
That we saw right now.
The best shoe
I was
today.
like, that's high praise.
Yeah.
I agree.
In this segment,
I agree with that.
Okay,
I agree
we
with
got
that.
other shoes coming, so keep that in mind.
You on
All right, but I got it
you
at
on your shit today.
2 out of 10. Blair's got it. What?
I said 3.
Ledge, you had what?
Because
2.5.
Yeah.
No, I gave it a 3,
So
and then I
3.5,
gave it a
okay.
1.5. So yeah, 3.5.
3.5.
No, 4.
3.5.
4.5. Then, because I gave it a 3.
And then a 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4.5.
Yeah.
2 and what? 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
It's a drop. Don't go get it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not it. It's not worth it.
Absolutely.
That's why I said it to y'all. The next shoe that we got, guys, transitioning a little bit here, is going to be something that Blair's is probably excited about. Jordan 6 Retro Aqua.
Ooh.
They're releasing. They're coming out. Hopefully y'all can hit on sneakers because they're going to be dropping on sneakers. But it's the Retro. Blair, I got to go to you for this. How was it?
Not bad.
Not bad. That's it?
Not bad.
We're not excited about the 6? I can't do the 6.
My favorite 6s are the Carmines.
Oh, I can't even do a 6 silhouette. I hate the 6s. I'm sorry. Hot take. Well, it's not really hot take because I've said it before.
Damn.
6 Carmine and the infrared are probably the hardest to me. So I would still.
The aqua with the little purple and the black is kind of fire to me though.
I would pass on these, but they clean though.
Really, you would pass? Okay. All right. Ledge.
I got the 8 aquas. Now those I love.
The 8 aquas.
Yeah.
I have seen you
The
with those.
8s. That's what I was just about to ask you right now. Like, which ones is the same colorway, but they on a different
We've
kit?
been out when I had them on.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
I love the 8s.
Yeah, them is fire. And I agree with you. I just can't rock a 6.
Yeah.
Sid, I feel you on that. I can't rock the 6. I just feel like it's just too, I don't know. But I'm loving the colorway though. I agree with the colorway and what was the number we just said?
And
right
I said
now?
colorways make the shoe, but it's not doing it enough. It's not pushing me over the edge for this one. Sorry.
But out of all the shoes that we've debuted, yeah, you know, it's a J. I mean, Jordans somehow always pull it out sometimes, you know. But yes, when you rock them 8s, the 8s on Aqua, ooh. That's why when I was looking at this and you sent this, I was like, dang, like what's that shoe that I'm really waiting for that's not this? And it's the 8s, Aqua. 8s is hard. 8s on, I don't even know what another colorway they got, but yeah. I just like the colorway though. I'm
They
sorry.
got the Bugs Bunny colorway.
Yeah, I love the 8s. I like the 8s.
All right, well, let's slate rate it. 1 to 5 style. What you guys got?
It's a classic. But because it's not the Carmines, I'm gonna say 4.
4, okay.
Carmines would be a 5.
Okay. Les, what you got?
Style, I'm gonna go 5. I can't rock them personally, but I will see them on somebody's feet.
And that'd be
And
hard.
then come back.
And I
personally
and I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt myself.
I personally do not think that they look good in pants. I actually think they're best with shorts.
You gotta be shorts gang, huh?
And yeah, maybe some slouch socks or something. I think you can really make these hot.
You think You think with some
I know.
like some slouchies, some
I know.
scrunchies, low key with him?
I know.
Said not think.
He said, "I know." I don't know though. I really don't know.
Okay, when we go out, I got you.
I really don't know. I'm over here trying to get another view of these things right now because I feel like I just don't remember them like that. But I think they do have the little thing in the front, and you might be right. I think you are right. I think you are right. I think you are right with
like
the I
you
know.
said, back to the start of the show, yeah.
But I would love to see them 8s with the scrunchy socks.
Oh yeah, I already do that.
You feel me, my man. And Aqua down. But yeah,
Style on that, I'm going 2. And then 1 to 5
That's
affordability,
crazy,
assuming it's gonna be around 210.
that is wild though.
That's crazy.
2,
Yeah, it's wild.
That's
but
crazy.
I don't like 6s. Y'all know I don't like 6s.
That's crazy.
I feel you, but like,
I'm giving
okay.
2 for the colorway alone.
I mean,
Damn.
I'm giving 2 off purple.
You're-
He's literally
Like-
basically saying this on the same
Yeah, I'm
level
giving 2 off
as
purple.
all the other shoes we rated today. That's
You
crazy.
just murked it all.
Style is
That's crazy.
subjective, you know.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
do your thing then, Sid. Do your thing.
Followers astray. That's crazy.
That's hurting.
A 210 price tag, guys. What we got? 1 to 5.
It's
It's
a
either gonna
J.
be 210 or 220.
It's a J.
It's a J, like he said though.
Yep,
It's a J. So
it is.
it's
So
affordable.
that's J price.
Yeah, that's standard.
That's standard. He's
So
You
it's-
paying, too.
So it's like a 3.
Okay.
he's
Larry.
throwing it up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it a 4.
4. Okay,
'Cause
that's on
that's-
brand for Eric and the Jays.
Yeah, that's just.
For me,
Go on, say it's a 1. You know you want to.
nah, I'm gonna go 2. 2.5 because it is a Jordan. It is a Jordan, so
Go
I
on
gotta
over there,
go.
bacon neck.
So bacon neck, it's gonna be 4.5 for me out of 10. Blair,
It's a 7.
7. That's high praise. Ledge, what you got?
We're literally
4
talking about
and
a Jordan
then
6.
I think I gave it a 9 because it was a 5 and a 4.
5 and 4.
So I gave it a 9.
So that's a cop from the Slate Laced gang over
It
here.
is a cop.
It's a go get it.
You know what I mean?
Because it is a retro, and I understand that Jordans do something to some folks, but if you like me, you can't do the silhouette. It's a 4.5.
I understand. You know what I mean? Stick to your thing. You know what I mean? I understand that.
And then one of the last shoes we're gonna talk about is the New Balance. Ronnie Feig is back at it again. He's doing the New Balance 1700s, putting some red on them, some suede, as you guys can see here. How are we feeling off top? I mean, Ronnie's Mr. Color Man. He's always kind of doing this, and New Balance is like obviously his shoe of choice.
Ronnie tripping.
For me, I like them though. What you think?
He said Ronnie tripping.
No, you not feeling them?
No.
Hey, is it the silhouette or the color?
Sid out here trying to look like a science teacher.
Oh, is that so? You don't like the silhouette then?
I'm cool off the silhouette.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah, but
cool
you're
off.
not a runner though. You're not a runner guy.
But
You
certain
ain't really
runners
big
that I don't. But I mean, as far as the we found out that Nike Cortez is a runner, so
True. Outside
I'm
of a Cortez,
killing
but that's
those.
more of a classic too.
yeah. But I'm killing a Cortez.
Yeah, you do.
But-
you Cortez man.
Cortez heavy. You feel me? Nobody got more Cortezes than me. Anyways, though, as far as this one though, it just gives me like teacher vibes. You know what I mean? I had a teacher named Mr. Gibson. Shouts out to Gibson. He kind of looked like a little
Yeah.
So
little
Gibby-
pedophile, but it's all good though.
Why was he-
He just had this pedophile vibe. He would wear those, right?
So Gibby was rocking these.
Gibson would wear those type of runners, right? And they would, and he would have on the khaki pants. He was looking like kind of like a Dahmer, you know.
Dahmer and pedophile.
He just keep getting worse.
He's getting worse, you know what I mean? And he had a little nasal, you know what I mean? He had the little nasal thing that he would hit
Shout
up.
out Gibson.
If you know who Gibson was at Clifton, bro, he was wearing these, bro. Before we was wearing these, but anyways, I'm just cool
he was
off
on
him.
the cutting edge.
He knew what was up, you know what I mean?
He was on the cutting
And
edge.
they was probably selling them at Mervin's.
Gibby was a revolutionary. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he was.
They
He
was
on the
probably
front
selling them
lines.
at Mervin's.
At Mervin's, huh?
Yeah. You know what
Shout
I
out
mean?
to Mervin's, dude. I don't think that's a.
Yeah, it's
A
even a
thing
thing
anymore.
anymore.
Yeah, that sucks though. Y'all
Another thing these kids will never experience. Mervin's.
Toys R Us,
All right.
Circuit City,
Oh wow.
Radio Shack.
All right,
Yeah.
Blair, what you got? What you think? Give us some of your
You already
thoughts.
know what I think.
What?
They clean.
Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, they clean.
Yeah, but it's
Look at them.
look. I know you New Balanced out, but there have been some silhouettes that you didn't like.
They runners. They clean.
Now,
Don't get me. I mean, I'm not copying these, but they're clean.
I would get the red. I would get the solid red on the left.
The solid red would be nice. Like for sure, you can wear some
110%.
sweats with these.
I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all gonna rock them things and make them look hard. Y'all will make them look hard. I will probably look at y'all and be like, damn, like let me go get something different.
Yeah.
Now I won't go and go get a Cortez runner, but I will.
Yeah.
Come to New Balance for y'all. Like if I seen y'all have them on, you know what I mean. I'm more of a like, damn, you know what I mean. Cuzzo's got them on, like they is kind of fly. Let me go in and get a pair of New Balances. You know what I mean. They pioneers. I will give it to them.
New Balance just continues to like do great things.
That's it. Yeah.
And great collabs too. They always get the right people on staff to like do some colorways or some silhouettes.
What's dope is that Ronnie kind of just stays within his lane in his box, right? He doesn't go too crazy. He knows he can just take a pair of New Balance and whatnot, or some like Asics or something, right? And just kind of stay in a simple color range and just make it happen. That's what I like.
Speaking of Asics, I seen something. I'm definitely coming over to the runner side because I seen some Asics and Asics is. Hey, shouts out to Asics. That's all I gotta say.
You've been seeing me wear.
I know I seen you wearing Asics, but man, the ones that I seen right now, I'm ready to just you feel me? Like yes, shouts out to Asics, bro.
All right, well, 1 to 5. What you got on style for these?
4.5.
4.5. Woo! Whoa! Whenever Blair come out the gate with something other than 3, it's kind of crazy. Les, what you got? I mean, they heat, but I was shocked by that rating.
I'm going 1.
Les.
No, whatever, man. Just move on. Just move on. Just move on.
He said 1 and done.
Move on.
I'm going 4 too. I'm not going 4.5, but I'm going 4. I like them.
Bill Nye the Science.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking like some science teachers.
Bill.
1 to 5 affordability. Let me find out what they're releasing at. It's probably gonna be around 180, 190. So for that price point, 180, 190, Blair, what you got? 1 to 5.
That's still a 2.
Okay.
Because
it's not worth it enough.
It's not a Jordan.
I got you. Eric, what you got? 180, 190.
I'm killing them with a 1.
1.
Just
out.
1. Just 1.
I'm going
So
180, 190. I'm going 3.
Okay.
So I got a 7. Blair's got a 5. And Ledge got a 2.
Yes, solid 2.
I got a half. So
5.5.
Yeah.
It's a go though. It's.
Yeah, I think that you should cop. I'm just not saying that they're affordable, but I'm saying that you should.
It's
cop.
gonna hurt your pockets, but
And y'all know me.
I definitely think they're clean.
I think y'all should cop too. All around the world.
When you give it a low rating,
All around the world, y'all should get those things.
Yeah, it's definitely a good shoe. I like it, and I like the all red. Even that white was not bad with the little hits of red. I'm not mad. I'll take any pair.
No doubt.
Or you can get one and rock them, one off, one on. Do a little mix and match. If you still
Wildin' with a mix and match with the.
That's a stretch, but yeah.
Anything else, I would do that. I know you would.
But
That's a stretch.
with the New Balance.
Anything else on the shoe front, guys?
I'm good.
We just out here giving bad advice.
Any other shoes you looking forward to? All right, Ledge.
Whew. Am I looking forward to anything right now? Nah. I'm just more of it drops and I'm like, damn, them things is hot. I'm
curious. I mean, I will say I'm curious to see what's happening on Black Friday because I know Jordan always pulls some things out of the box. I'm hoping.
I keep forgetting that's like right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be some lost and founds that I can get my hands on.
It might be.
I'm tired of going to the lost
Didn't
and
they do a
found
shop?
and they're not there.
They did a shop drop already too, huh? They did do one.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't hit on it, but yeah.
Nah, well, yeah. Sneakers, how they get. All right, so lost and founds, but
realistically, it's your fault, but yes.
I mean, look.
But I'm curious to see what they'll do. Maybe, but yes, that you messed up, yeah.
No,
but I am curious that. What?
Keep going. Go.
What'd you say?
About what?
Continue.
Yeah, continue. What?
Go.
What'd you say?
I said you didn't speak up.
Okay. So, I'm just curious to see what Black Friday has to offer because usually sometimes they'll bring something out that like everyone desires. I'm hoping maybe it's some military force or something like that, and
Yeah.
I'll get those. But
it is right around the corner.
I mean,
You gotta
that'll
keep
be
it
like
on.
that'll be like my first shoe all year if I do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. We gotta
Yeah.
get some more unboxings on here, that's for sure. We gotta get those views up. People like to see us cop, so we gotta get something.
They like to see us in financial struggles.
They want to see us in shambles. But on that note, let's transition a little bit into some sports. Ledge actually shot me over something not too long ago. And that's why I realized, I'm like, dang, we have not talked about this. We have not talked about Colorado football.
Ooh.
And Mr. Deion Sanders on the podcast yet.
Ooh.
Because they are becoming a show.
Mm-hmm.
They're trending.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're single-handedly getting people into college football. I mean, I think it's a pretty big sport already, but they're getting a lot of these eyes, this attention, and we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about it. But Legend over a video where I guess that Travis Hunter guy was on the field when it was the other team's time to warm up.
Nice two-way player, and to the homie Jay for making me do all this research, and I knew that this dude was a two-way player. Talking about he's only playing receiver, bro. Like I said, bro, this dude is a two-way player. He's playing defense and offense. He was quarterbacking and what?
Oh, you meant at Jackson State is what you were saying?
Yeah, but he's a two-way. He can do it at Colorado if they really needed it.
Yeah, because I mean Deion, that's the kind of guy that he was. He was able to do that. So I mean to
expect that of his players. Yeah,
you know that his kids could for sure do that.
I'm loving
But I
how
just think like everything he's doing is good for the game though.
Yeah.
You know, his players are getting like millions in NIL because they're getting famous off like their name, image, likeness.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna be good for the players and stuff like that. So I like it, and I'm even like now like, dang, do I need to watch a Colorado game? Like, and I'm standard like no football. Like I do not be watching football, but this be having me interested. Like, let me check them out. They did get smacked by Oregon.
Yeah, but I mean, you knew that was coming though.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't watch, so I did not know, but yeah.
Dang,
So,
shouts out to the Ducks.
I mean, for me, he's my second favorite football player all time, right?
You have said that.
Yeah, so, and that's always been a thing since I was a kid, right? I had his jersey, so obviously I like him. So obviously that means I'm cheering on Colorado. I personally was the people in the beginning where I was like, I wish he stayed at the HBCU and did his thing at Jackson State to kind of see that bring them to like the forefront. But I understand that like life is about growth and taking on new challenges and things like that.
Like you're not gonna just continue to not get other jobs. Right, exactly. I mean, unless Jackson State is willing to pay you what Colorado's paying you, then I mean, I guess maybe, right? Yeah, because also him doing it at HBCU might have meant even more, you know.
But I'm glad to see that he's at Colorado and he's getting them, kind of taking them to the promised land, right? I think
proud to the people.
I think everyone at this point really didn't see them beating beating Oregon. And I don't think anyone really projects them winning more than 7 games. But I think I was saying that they were kind of like on that 7 to 8 win range. Because, you know, they're going to play some schools like USC and they're just not going to beat them, right? They're not really just there yet. But with Deion being that coach, I think that they will start to bring in those number 1 and top 25 recruits, and you'll watch them kind of get better. And he said something very interesting when they lost to Oregon this past weekend, and he said, y'all do what y'all got to do because this is the worst that we ever will be, right? I mean, this is his first year at this school, so you know they're only going to go up from there. So, you know, get it in now because you might win next year also. You might win the year after that. But once he's like a lot, like kind of like Nick Saban was, then it's going to be a problem. You know, like Kirby Smart, like all those dudes that are at like the top schools and stuff, you know, he's going to become one of those guys, you know, like the Pete Carrolls and stuff. And then they're getting ready to run these little dynasties up. So, you know, watch out.
But the clip that Eric did share was like, I guess Travis Hunter was on the field too early when
Colorado
State was trying to warm up, and they was like, "Get the beep off the field." He's like,
"Oh yeah, but they just."
First of all, I understand why he got that late hit.
I love it though.
Remember they hit him? They were like, "Was this uncalled for?"
So here's the.
I don't like that. If we warming up and it's our scheduled allotted time, move.
It's uncalled for a little bit, but
it's still dirty to me. I understand that people
the hit
are doing
or which one?
The hit is dirty.
The hit was dirty. It's like just because I'm talking trash prior, does that mean that now, like, when even us getting in a boxing ring, you get to have low blows to prove a point?
I love it though.
Right?
It
Do
just
you
means
get to hit me after the
No,
whistle
but
and the
I'ma
ball
be-
and the ball is clearly going out of bounds
Yeah.
and the play is dead? Do you get to hit me?
No,
just
because
because
I
we
don't
was
want
talking
somebody
trash?
to be injured. But like,
Right.
sir, he was
it's
egging
dirty.
him on.
it just
and-
means that I'm getting
It's
under your
all
skin.
part of-
Yeah,
it's-
he was
yes,
doing.
exactly.
It
It's
just
He
means
was
I'm
doing
getting under
too
that
much,
skin.
though. He's like, I was like, sir, move.
But it's part of the game.
I love
It
it
is,
though.
but, like, when
I
you
love
get
it though.
smacked-
It's the back and forth.
When you get smacked, don't be.
no, I feel you. Though.
Now, I don't want people getting hurt. So he could have been concussed, had a little snap neck. Yeah,
He
it's
is
not
hurt.
funny. Oh, he didn't get hurt?
Yeah, he's hurt.
Oh, he's
He's
hurt?
out
Yeah.
for several weeks.
Yikes. Well,
Yeah. But like I
actions
said,
have
it,
consequences.
Yeah,
but
he's
the
gone
point
for a
being
minute.
is, right, is like you're within the confines, right? You should be able to talk trash, right? You should be able to get in one
But
another's
also
face.
within the confines,
You
there's
should
a time for
because
warm-up.
because
and there's
there's
time for Colorado to get off the field.
it's a
Oh,
a
Coach Sid-
rivalry, right?
Coach Sid coming out.
You're supposed to not be taking up
Yes,
people's time.
but like what you
Coach Sid coming out.
understand-
Yeah.
But what
See?
you don't understand
You're a
is
lot,
it's
man.
it's like WWE, right? It's like a storyline, right? So they're doing what they're doing, and it's bringing in viewers, right? It's got more people caring about college football, like you said, right? You have more people now watching the game, right? It's even like the coach of Oregon said, it's more clicks. So it's doing all these things, right? And it's healthy for the sport, right? You have people cheering them on now, right? And so I don't think it's really a bad thing. But anytime you hit someone when the play is over, I don't care what team it is, what it is, that's not football. That's not a football move. And if you hurt somebody forever because of that, like, you have to live with that, right? And that's wrong. But also, he did receive death threats, and that is also wrong.
Mm-hmm. What's Colorado's next game? Do we know?
I forget who they have, but
Hopefully it's a bounce back game for them though. 'Cause
yeah, I mean they're gonna have to bounce
again,
back. No
they're
doubt.
becoming a really exciting team to watch, and we'll continue to follow up, see what they do.
Hey,
let's
shouts
compare-
out to Coach Sid. Like I said, man, 2 rings over here.
That's how I do. I gotta get down to the nitty gritty.
As a player and a
You
coach,
gotta do it.
you feel me? 2 rings over here, right here on the Slate Laced podcast. That's all I
We'll
gotta say.
see. We'll see, guys. The Warriors might have made up for their
Ooh,
kerfuffle.
Charlie horse.
Ooh, I got that cramp.
Go ahead.
Got that cramp. The Warriors might have made up for their little mess up they had, slip up they had in the offseason. We're in talks with Dwight Howard, guys. And thank God. Look, y'all can do whatever, but this is good news to me because he's going to fill that big man role. I feel like that's what we needed. I feel like for all we're going to need of a big man, which is literally rebound, catch a lob, dunk,
You know what?
I feel like he's going to fit perfectly.
I don't like y'all,
Yeah,
but I like.
I think he needs to be a Laker,
But
honestly.
but
y'all got enough.
here's the thing. Yeah, I agree with you on that too. But here's the thing, though. It's something that the Warriors bring out when people come over there. It's like they just know that they're gonna get a ring.
It's 'cause
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
chemistry and elite front office.
You feel me? And it's like when
Tom
Dwight,
Hardy left, so.
you know, I might have said womp 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 when Dwight came over there. But the thing is like he's gonna perform at a high level. He's gonna be Dwight like Orlando Dwight.
Yeah.
That's
No, I agree
that's
with
how
that.
I'm foreseeing
He
it.
revived careers. Like, the
They
same thing
do.
with JaVale McGee. Like, when he
They
was a
do.
Warrior, he was like,
I will
killing.
give her that.
no, Legend's onto something.
I
Like,
will give her that.
Yeah.
Like they go crazy when they turn into Warriors. Like
because
even
it's
if these
so
niggas
powerful.
coming off the
It's
bench.
That warrior system. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Culture. Warrior system is just as much as just as important.
These dudes
When
can
you
come
get
off
here,
the
we come-
bench
Yes.
and they gonna be like, I'm starting.
Yeah. No, he's right. He's
Versus
not-
Dwight
he's
gonna be a
not
Laker,
wrong.
get mad at have one locker room argument,
Yeah.
and now he just I'm ready to go play in China.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go back to
Legend's
T1.
not wrong. I really do believe that we bring the best out of the players. So
They do.
I'm excited. Hopefully they sign Dwight because Dwight is the person that we needed. We didn't need Chris Paul. Yeah, we went out and we cashed out for him. Like, this is the one we need, so I need them to key in, get this deal done. Like,
Y'all
I think
got-
they had posted something in the comments about, it was about Chris Paul and, like, all his accolades throughout the years, and someone in the comments was like, cool, now sign Dwight. Like, exactly. Like, we don't care. Like, just do what's good for the team. But, yeah, That'd be a great pickup for us. Blair, your
CP.
thoughts?
CP is gonna be a good pickup. Is a good pickup for y'all too until he get hurt in the playoffs.
But Blair, your thoughts quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted him to be a Laker, and I had been asking him to be a Laker for a couple years now. Once we didn't bring him back, I was confused. And then when he wasn't really with anybody, I was confused. I'm like, why are we still not going to get the man? So I'm wondering if there's something else going on within that, and that's why he's not a Laker. But to see him on you guys, I mean, he's going to be a menace, which you guys need.
We got enough of those, but yeah.
But he's gonna be a paint beast, so he's gonna go and he's gonna get all those boards and do all the dirty work for you guys, right? But yeah, I mean, I think it's good for you guys, but I just don't think that you guys are trending upward, right? Like, I think that what we're looking at was The Last of Us.
When we make the dumb moves that we make, you know.
No, I mean, it's just that I think we're looking at the end of an era.
Look. They try to say that every year, and somehow the Warriors.
No, but like genuinely though, right? Because
Wolves talk in June. We'll bring this back around.
No, think about it. What like guys at 35 are going to continue to get better? Guys at 36 are going to get better?
I don't know. The best team wins. There's no I in team, but there is I in win. Who said that? Kobe.
He said there's a me in there.
Whatever.
Yeah, he said there ain't no I in T, but there's a me in there.
Is the Warriors doing something crazy to people? Bro?
Exactly.
I'm just saying. I'm a diehard Laker fan. You know I'm here with you, my boy.
I'm just saying, but it doesn't make sense. Is what I'm saying. I know, but I'm here. Yes. But what I'm saying is, like, look at the Lakers. Look at LeBron, right? LeBron's still doing his thing, right? But he's not about to sit here and carry a whole team to another ring. Steph, Clay, Draymond are not carrying not carrying another team. What you looked at the very end when they lost to the Lakers
have to carry another team.
But what we saw, right? The sample size, the little sample size that we saw when they lost to the Lakers at the end of this past season is what is going to come. What you're going to start seeing is the Warriors winning, maybe coming in at the 7th seed, coming in at the 8th seed.
It's going to be funny when we win.
I hope. I mean, mark me.
I'm going to let you, look, I'm on both of y'all side. I hope.
Look, you're already on record.
I hope.
I'm on record saying that they done, right? That they toast. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope. Okay. I hope. But I'm just saying, again, these Warriors is wild, bro. They bring out something in these people, bro.
You're not understanding. 4 rings is a lot. They did what they were supposed to do.
It's a heck of a amount.
If it's rigged, then 4 rings is a lot. We're going to figure out if it's rigged this season.
We're going to see.
They're not winning, but okay.
But yeah, hopefully they make this move. But again, on the NBA front,
shouts out to the Lakers, though.
Which I'm sure Blair might like this take. Shout out to the Lakers. Dame came out and said he's a better point guard than Steph. Gave the background or the explanation of like Steph's not a true point guard. He's more playing a shooting guard. He's like, if he has to do like what I got to do, night to night, he's gonna not have as much of an impact as I have on the game. He says that Draymond is more of like the facilitator and the point guard on the team.
Who said that they're better?
Damian Lillard.
Oh.
Now I'm not knocking Dame, but this was a wild take and it was just untrue. There's no way.
Yeah, he's your favorite basketball player, duh.
Well, what do you have
expect
to say?
Anything else?
Dame.
I like Dame a lot though.
Dame is
I ain't gonna lie to you. Dame up there.
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
That about Dame is being better.
Steph, no, as in the point guard statement.
Yeah,
the better overall player is still Steph.
But the point guard.
The point guard is Dame.
Definitely, I agree with you.
I don't see
I
it.
agree with that.
Right? When
y'all
you
get into the semantics of the
no. Because if that's the case, John Stockton and
Stockiana.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, who? What?
Stockiana.
John Stockton and why am I not thinking of Isaiah Thomas? They're the best point guards.
Well, Steph also recently said in an interview, I think it was No Chill Gill, his podcast, he said that it's like Magic and him.
Yeah.
And that he was better than Magic.
No. Okay, so anyways, I'm just going to briefly put that out before I go there, right? So it's going to be Magic number 1.
Okay. Blair's list. Put them up. Magic.
Then we're gonna go. I was gonna say John Stockton, but I'll put him at third. Isaiah Thomas is 2. John Stockton is 3. And
I didn't meet the criteria. What was it? The Isaiah Thomas me?
Yeah, because he got left off of the team. Yeah, it's jacked up. But
that was crazy. But we'll get back into that.
So that's 3, and then I got what's his name at 4, Mr. Triple Double.
Trip Dub Russ?
Nah, before Russ.
Whose record did he break?
I don't know why I'm blanking on his name right now.
Oscar Robertson.
Yeah, I was like, Dad's killing us at home. So yeah, those.
Oscar.
And then,
okay.
so what I'm basically saying is, though, but then when you name your top 10, top 15 players, though, Steph comes into that list. Okay. And he's coming before them, right? Because as a whole, and it's everything that he's done to the game and the impact that he's left is so great, right? I think, basically when we all die and we're no longer on this planet, and let's say some aliens came down and we said, when we think of basketball, who do we think of, right? You're going to say Michael Jordan. You're going to say, right? You're going to say Kobe Bryant, right? You're going to say LeBron James. You're going to say Steph. You're going to say Kevin Durant. You're going to say Shaq. You're going to say Wilt, right? You get my point, right? But when you name those as a collective, that man's name is going to come up, right? But maybe Dame's name does not come up. But when you think of like point guard and what he is doing on a night-to-night basis, right? You're going to say, yes, he is a little bit better in that aspect, right? Because here's the thing. When you watch what happens, Steph is in a non-stop running state. He's running through screens. He's running in circles. He's doing all those things to get him the ball, which makes him more of a 2-guard, right? Yes. Dame is holding the ball. He's running the offense, and he might take the shot, right? But there's a difference because one has the ball, one doesn't have the ball. Okay. So because of that, he's not the true point guard. So that's actually ridiculous that Steph would even say that he's better than Magic.
Ledge, what you got?
I'm definitely going to say that Dame is a better point guard. Mm-hmm. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because of a point that he definitely made is that Steph is going to run around the court. Steph is going to bring the ball down for a hot second, shoot it.
Then he passes it off, and then he's running.
He's going to run, and he's literally going to go baseline, and then he might come back, or he might come back up here, boom, get it again. Dame is going to come down, boom, 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 set it up.
Dribble it, air out the ball, take a deep 3, off a step back.
She said it's the air out the ball.
It still goes in, though.
But it still goes in, and he's still shooting Steph range. So what can you...
He's still dropping 63.
Look, y'all act like I don't like Dame.
Now we're talking about names being brought up. The names that he brought up, cool. But then it's like you leaving out a nice AI. But AI is still an impact on the game.
AI did impact the game and
you're leaving out a Penny Hardaway. But he's still an impact on the game. Penny,
that's debatable, but yeah. He hasn't been healthy enough. But here's the AI. Here's the AI. But here's
you leaving out a nice Stevie franchise.
Come on, you.
I'm just saying these are players who are actually awesome.
Yeah, I know, but you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's just me personally.
But so, the thing with AI, right? He then falls also into that list of when we were all to die and the aliens came and they said, "Tell me basketball," right? You say AI, right? You say
but
Magic.
That's in your 15, right? I feel like that's be more in your 15. That wouldn't be in your 5.
I mean, but AI, I don't think AI is top 15 all time though.
He might be for me.
Top 15 all time.
I changed the game. Like, yeah.
We're not talking about that, right? We're talking about just greatest all around. You're telling me.
Dude, I don't even really get into these lists.
I know, but hang on. You telling me you have him over what? Kevin Durant? You have him over Shaq? What? You have him over Kobe? You have him over LeBron?
He in there.
Huh?
He in the mix.
AI in there.
No, I'm just saying because
no, he's not over those people that
he's over Wilt.
No.
I don't really know Wilt. I wasn't alive.
And the crazy thing about it is when we think
I don't really go back. Like, see, that's why these the old heads.
You gotta look at the comp too.
I think these old heads and these like basketball purists would not mess with me.
It's the comp at the time too.
The comp was garbage.
We can't.
Blair, you look at them clips, and be like, what is he jump shooting?
Thank you.
What is
this?
It's
still wet though. What's your point? It still went in though. Just
Now
because the
we
fundamentals
gotta-
is not the same. Just because the fundamentals is not the same.
But
Right?
here's my big take though. I don't really go back. Like, I don't care about what they was doing in the 80s. Outside of the doc, I could care less about the 96 Bulls. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care. I was not alive and watching the game.
We gonna be stuck here forever.
Like, I don't care
So,
about Larry
anyways,
Bird and what he was doing. Like,
He was hooping.
but
I'm
he's not
saying,
gonna get in my
again-
top just because he was
The
hooping.
cop was garbage.
Yes, it was, dude. The cop.
So,
the cop was
anyways,
horrible.
the point being is that he
It's a
may
lot of
not
hot
be-
takes. We
he
can
may
go on
not
this one
be-
for a long
I don't
time.
think he's top 15, but I think he's top 10.
Eric.
He may not be top 15,
I'm
but he's
dead.
top 20. But what you don't even understand is y'all knew he was my favorite player growing up anyway.
I feel you,
I
bro.
just don't think that he was.
Listen,
See, you're getting into the.
It's just what we saying is just like what I feel like Cindy is saying is too is like, yes, we weren't born, we didn't get to actually grow up and watch that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get that. At the same time, it's just funny when you look at them clips. She's not lying. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Some of
niggas
these people-
playing like a bunch of like
Yeah.
nobodies.
Let's
low
get
key
into the
sometimes.
league with some weak games.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like
There's
even
some
when
duds
it was
out there.
Wilton on him, like it was just like throw it in the paint. This nigga's
Yeah.
big as fuck. You know?
Yeah.
and it's in there.
Anyways,
You know what
I mean, even once
But-
you call out Steph, I'm just saying, once you
But-
start calling out those, you run out of room for
But
everything.
here's the thing though, like my top is always gonna be. It's gonna be based on whatever this means. I think I'm too biased to even like give takes on these, and that's really what it is. I'm too biased.
So she gonna put Clay in top 15.
I like who I like. You know what I'm saying? And it's not based on like, well, Mike was dropping 30 again. Like I don't know what Mike was doing. Like MJ shout out, like great, but you know, so mine's different. I'm honestly not even qualified to make making takes on these. So
And
I'm gonna leave it at that. Because I'm going off feeling,
That's
and people
dope.
have impacted the game in my opinion. Like
That's
it's not
dope.
based on and game. You know,
she being real.
I don't care.
She
Like,
being real. So
yeah,
that's
I'm
dope.
always gonna keep it real with y'all.
You feel me?
You know
That's
how I
dope.
get down.
So that's dope. And you being real too, but it's just funny as fuck though, because niggas was garbage. So like, back in.
I'm dying. Anything else on that front before we get to the last one real quick? We got to get into a little bit of WNBA because they are in the playoffs right now. Connecticut and I believe, let me get to my notes.
You gotta let me know.
The Connecticut Sun and Liberty. Connecticut steals game one, which was very shocking. I didn't think the Sun would pull that out. And then they also have Vegas and Dallas Wings.
Yeah.
And Vegas leads that one. So I think
Obviously.
Vegas is obviously going to win, but I thought it was going to be Vegas and New York Liberty. But I don't know. Connecticut hooping. So, but
Connecticut was
anyway,
good all year though.
yeah, and they did have some injuries. But anyway, in the finals, I got the Liberty and the Vegas Aces, and I got Vegas, obviously, with it. Ain't nobody taking them out.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Shouts out to the WNBA. They
And-
in 2K now too.
they are, dude. And shout out to Kelsey
That's your
Plum.
That's your text.
Cheryl Swoops.
Yeah.
She was a hooper.
Yeah, she was.
And shout out to Kelsey Plum, who was on All the Smoke recently, and was getting into how like Asia Wilson doesn't get that much credit. But I felt like she was talking to me because I don't.
Though she's a 2-time MVP. She won the last 2
Nah,
times.
but they think she should be getting even more like accolades. But I was always the one to be like, I like her game. I like her game, but I was just like, I'm not all the way sold, but she do be balling. So I mean, maybe I gotta give her flowers a little bit more.
But
But
that Graham and that white girl that looked like
which one?
what's that?
That's
What's
Plum.
that? Nah, the white girl that was from Iowa that they won.
Oh, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
That's
But,
high school or college. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
college. But
Yeah.
she was looking like remember that movie that came out.
Double
on
pump.
Disney.
Yeah,
Disney
double,
Channel.
double team or
Double
whatever.
team.
Yeah,
She was-
they don't do that double team stuff. But that was a great movie. Shout out Disney and shout out Double T. I got Aces taking it. Blair, who you got taking it?
I got Aces taking
Yeah.
it.
Hopefully the Liberty will sneak in there though. I don't know how they like getting killed with Stu and Sabrina. Like that'll make no sense. But
I got Liberty.
you
Just
got
'cause
New
I
York.
got Aces.
All right. Well, we'll see. I think we're gonna see a repeat, but it is what it is. Anything else on sports, guys, that we need to talk about that we need to touch on?
Not gonna
No.
do it,
We're looking forward to some more Colorado football, all that good stuff.
Go Buffs.
Yeah, and that's it. Any movies you guys looking forward to?
Tubies.
Yeah, we might do a little
we
Tubi,
talked about it.
a Tubi turn up. That's what it'll be hashtag Tubi turn up.
Stay on the lookout for that. Stay aware for that Tubi turn up. It might be some little.
It's gonna be coming soon because the one I sent you guys, that movie's coming out with Black China and the cousin Skeeter kid.
Black China. Oh,
I sent it to the group. Yeah.
Black China and Arnaz.
Yeah, Arnaz.
He's in a Tubi movie.
They about to be in Tubi. They both starring in Tubi about.
Hey, director, lift your head up. We need some of these actors.
Exactly, and I think that's gonna be one that we live react. We'll figure out how to do that or do something, but it's gonna be jokes. Yeah, a lot of people hit me up about the Tubi. Whatchamacallit, that Snoop posted.
Yeah, man, that's too funny.
So since we had mentioned that, like people were like, "Look at this one," and it was just like
no
continuity, like shooting kids in the face.
Bacon not even cooked.
Yeah.
On the side of the bed.
But anyway, I still like it. I'm still a fan. I just like finding those little Easter eggs and seeing what they messed up.
You guys, y'all stay watching the Tubi.
There's nothing.
We gonna get.
I've never even gone on the channel.
We're gonna get them into it.
Yeah.
Trust me, you just gotta explore.
Yeah, it's fun. It's free.
It's fun.
It's free 99. That's the reason why I be watching
you
it.
all like a good laugh.
Yeah, you gotta have a good chuckle. But anyway, stay tuned for the Tubi turn up. Anyways, guys, this is Slate Laced Game. We out.